What is happening, all you mechanical maniacs? Hurst Quayzar here. Welcome back to another episode of Barn Bargains and Other Cheap Challenges. Last week, we picked up this nice Mustang. This is a Shelby GT 350H. Not sure what the designations are for on this, because it's like there's a 350G and there's a 350H that Dead Bob 777 has put out. So this is one out of the barn, and we stopped last week because I could not find the rim was bad on it. Well, luckily for us, we found a rim, and actually I got a tail light for it too. So we'll get to that in a second. For the Nova, we're slowly but surely putting the engine together here. I painted it a nice bright red. It's looking pretty good. I keep getting this exhaust pipe always appears. It just appears out of nowhere sometimes. But yeah, she's coming together pretty well. I think it's going to look like a nice looking car. I have no idea where I'm going to put it after I get it together, because I'm going to want it out here somewhere. I may take my Dodges over here. I may start taking some of these away. So who knows? All right. Anyway, let's go inside, get back busy with this. Okay, so let's go grab our pieces, and I actually put them in the Mustang thing. See, I've got my tail light, both the rims. Might as well grab the tires, because those tires are going to get rid of the tires. There we go. That's for that. Now for the. There we go. Let me turn myself down. Holy cow! I got my thing up loud in my head. All right. So with this installed, there we go. Yep, looks good. And then we get the wheels and tires. Now our tires were a 215/60/15 vintage race tire B. Okay, so we'll look for vintage race tire B. 2 at a 215. What was it, a 60 or a 50? 60. I knew it. I just knew it. $215.60. All right, I might as well get 4 of these, because I believe it's a square setup on this thing anyway, so I might as well just go ahead and do that. All right, get this. Yeah, okay. I was going to say, for some reason it didn't look right. But yeah, it's right. Okay. So I was looking at the front wheels going, wait a minute, is that right? But it's okay. So how you guys doing? I hope this video is finding you all happy and healthy. I've been quite busy all week, trying to do things here and there. There's been a couple of demos that came out. I've played a lot around with a lot of those. Let's put you in the air. Our exhaust system here. We're going to go ahead and get 2 of those. That in. Okay. There you go. All right. What do I got in here? I've got these 2 tires I'm going to sell. So yeah. So I'm losing money right and left on this car. But it's okay. Oh, wait a minute. I needed it up in the air. But that's okay. This front end is in bad shape, so exhaust pieces are going to have to come off anyway. You are out. You are out. Oh, I don't have. Oh. I don't have any exhaust. Oh, in the sections. I don't have any exhaust manifolds. Got one exhaust manifold. I don't know if I've got these exhaust manifolds. You know, maybe I should have waited on selling that other GT350 that I had. Oh my goodness. Dang. All right. Well, I may have to go searching for another one. Looks like I might anyway. Do I have to bring anything? Does not look like it. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull you out. You on. Stand here, get you out of the way. That looks like it's a nasty shape. All right, for inside here. What do we got here? Okay, well, the washer fluid reservoir has to be purchased new. Power steering has to be purchased new. Radiator. Yikes. Get rid of these. All this stuff needs to be replaced, except for the battery. The battery, come on. The battery can be done. So I need a brake radiator. So let's see here. Brakes and suspension. I just noticed I only have one of those. I got tons of those. Yeah, that's what I thought. I only have one of those. Jeez. Okay. Engines. Radiator. Ooh. Man, you know what? I could have taken that out of the other GT350. Because I got a good price on it. I really, really did. I got it for like $5 grand less than what it was worth. I mean, it was probably one of the better auctions I've gotten myself into. And I should have taken more parts off it. I thought, I got, did well with it, and I kind of screwed myself. Okay, so radiator, go in. Brake servo, you'll go in. The battery. That in there for right now. Let's go ahead and get. Need one of these, and two of those. So let's go ahead and grab those. Tray. Battery tray bracket. And the rods. Two of those. And none of that stuff is repairable. So yeah, it needs to. It needs to be replaced. Should be charged up, ready to go. All right, this is looking pretty good underneath here. Now we're going to take apart the front end. Okay, what do I have in? Okay, I'll get rid of. Okay, I'll get rid of that and the exhaust pipe. The rest of that stuff, except for the tires, let me offload this into the Mustang warehouse. So you, and you. I'm going to keep the tires because I'm going to have to do some stuff here. All right, ups a daisy. For the most part, the front end does not look bad, so looks like we will have some good, hopefully some good success with this. But now that I'm looking at the frame, don't tell me that's gonna be a thing. We'll soon find out. There we go. My fingers weren't working. Sorry about that. I was like, why is that not doing that? Why is it not coming apart? Okay, you're done, you're done, you're pretty much done. I keep watching some of these videos, these short videos on Facebook. They're like, these people find these old trucks and old cars, they drag them out from the woods and start restoring them. Like, man, to have that type of, I would love to be able to do that. I just do not have the space, time, or money to do that, man. But it looks like, or the or the talent. Even though I have, all kinds of hours here in car mechanic simulator, I don't have those types of hours. Let's see here. That goes. But I would love to be able to do something like that, or at least be part of it. I think that's just a very cool idea where they're just taking these things out of nowhere and just rebuilding them. I think I saw one video. If you guys are familiar with the band REO Speedwagon, that's a truck actually, and one of the videos I saw was they pulled this thing out of somebody's back 40. I was getting ready to repair it. I'm like, man. I know a lot of people have a lot of project cars. I've got a buddy of mine that's in, where is he at now? Georgia, South Carolina, or somewhere down there. He's got his collection of Mopars. And his philosophy was that you buy almost rare cars, and that's going to be your 401k. So that's how his 401k works. It's just all his old cars. Yeah, I think he's got like a Challenger or two, a Cuda, a Charger. He's got a couple of Vipers. He's got a Corvette. And of course he's got some basic cars, like he's got a Jeep, he's got Dodge Power Wagon. I mean, yeah, just the basic things. All right. I saw some of this come across the line. Okay, so it did. Okay, all right, cool. Caliper. I need a caliper. Oh, and a knuckle D. Okay, so caliper. Caliper and knuckle D. For the most part, I think that's okay. So, okay, suspension. So caliper. Front. D. I got one. Holy crap, I didn't think I was going to have one. Wow. Was successful at that. Okay. Now we have, so this is what we're going to have. We have the cross section, which is good. Steering is good. Rubber bushings, we don't, we can't repair them, so we're going to have 8 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Try not to overspend on this, but we will take 8 of them. Two, 4, 6, 8. Yep, 8. You get on there. Both those are good. Okay, so this needs to be replaced. 2 tie rods. 2 outer tie rods. sway bar. Yeah, that doesn't get repaired. So we'll get probably a new one for that. And we need shock absorbers. So let's go ahead and get... let's see here. Need 2 of those, 2 of those, and 2 of those. All right. And we need 2 of these links. Need a couple of these bearings. A couple of these caps. And a couple of these brake pads. All right. Oh, I did not separate the wheels and tires. Get that repaired, but we'll get to that in a second. It's coming together really nice. I'm actually very impressed that I was able to get these pieces out without having to go out into the junkyard and trying to find these things. Some of these, of course, these suspension pieces I could probably find off of different cars, except for the Mustang. But I would be hard pressed to try to find that. I mean, I'd have to search every car to figure out what suspension they have on it before I bought it. If it was worthwhile buying. Bushing. Bushing. Ah, come on, get in that bushing. Alright. Wheels and tires. So let's separate these things. These look like they're in good shape, so I didn't think I needed to have like an extra rim laying around. They, percentage-wise, they look like they were in pretty bad shape. They didn't look like it. Fronts are the same, right? 22, 215, 6015s, yeah. All right, we have completed the whole suspension of the Mustang. And it's in the black and gold, which is very classy looking. Okay. By the way, if you're looking for these cars, the GT350, the GT350H have the same wheels. The Shelby GT350H or the Shelby GT350. Now the 350R has a totally different set of wheels on it. So yeah, if you come across those, that is not going to work for you. Okay. In my inventory, a bunch of junk that I don't need. And I am going to sell. There we go. All right, still up over 2 million, 2,097,924. Not too shabby. All right, this is, oh, I don't have a fan on here either. Okay. It might get a little tricky. So we're going to start tearing this bad boy apart. Hopefully I can repair most of this stuff. 16% on that. That would have been okay. Comes off. I don't think those brackets are repairable. .6%, but water pump 48. That's not repairable anyway. Go. Timing chain, gear. Okay. Ooh, that's 12%. Yikes. Not quite sure. Yeah, I'm not quite sure I got anything of this type of engine in there. But I might. I mean, I might. I've torn apart a lot of engines and threw some stuff in there. Kind of like I was kind of building up before I even started this series. So I would get all kinds of things. Carburetor, 13%. God. Starting to believe I've got. Okay, that's all good. Fuel filter. Okay, how's the intake here? The intake's 29%, so that's good. So, unfortunately, with this type of engine, I may have to go find myself another GT350. And I should have kept the other one I had, but I wasn't thinking. Oh my gosh. Okay, so, all right, so you're out. There's no oil pan on this, so I'm going to have to find an oil pan. 17%, so that's good. All right, let's start taking the heads off. Yeah, this thing is in bad shape. This is in worse shape than I thought it was going to be. Don't even know. Don't even know if the pistons are hooked up. Find out here real quick, at least on this side anyway. Go. Yeah, those are all connected. I'm starting to feel sick to my stomach. I should have kept the other GT350. I could have taken more parts out of it and still ran a profit off the thing. That's how good of an auction I got on that. It's just kind of making me sick right now. This engine block is worrying me as well. I keep eyeballing it and I'm thinking, you know, I've got a lot of work in this thing. Okay. Oh, there's one piston without a... Okay. Cam out. Rotate you around. Man, this is going to be a mess. I can just feel it in my bones. Getting closer. I can't wait to see what this engine block's going to be. I have a feeling I'm in trouble. That it? Yep, that's it. Okay. Engine block, 14%. I'm done. I'm done. Crap. All right. Well, as you saw, I do not have an engine block. We are at 14%. So about the only thing I can do at this point is try to repair anything that I have. So I might as well do that. I'm going to have to go out into the auction yard and see if I can't find another one of these. I have to find the engine. Figure out what the engine is. Well, the engine components are coming together. At least they're repairing well. That's good. Some of this is kind of tricky because they've got some weird combinations of green and red in here. Trying to throw me off. Funny thing is, you get in a groove, then it'll throw like a different pattern at you. All right. Well, so as far as the carburetor shot, those aren't repairable, so those have to be brand new. Okay, that's crank got done. Okay, so the heads got repaired, the covers got repaired. That's cool. That's good. Intake got repaired. Distributor is not repairable. Isn't that funny? Distributor is not repairable, but the rotor is. Cap's repairable and the rotor's repairable, but the distributor itself isn't. Exhaust manifold shot. So I'm going to have to go find some parts, I think. Let's see, what am I looking for right now? We are looking for carburetor. Carburetor and exhaust manifold. So let's see what we have here. Overhead valve F. Okay. So engines. Carburetor. 4-barrel, 4-barrel, 4. Oh, I got a couple. I got a few. Nice. Okay, so exhaust manifolds. I got 3 of them. 4 or 5. Okay. Got a couple of those. Thank goodness. All right, so I do have those parts. Okay, so we'll repair these bad boys all up. Okay. So now we'll take a look here. We don't need that. We're selling it. Carburetor. Don't need that. Selling it. I am very sad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need 8. I need another rod. Rod cap. Engines and exhaust. Cap. Any of them will do. Okay. So for the most part, I've got all my parts that I need, with the exception of the engine block. So this is what we're going to end up doing. Putting all these pieces in the Mustang warehouse for right now until I can find the engine block. That's going to be interesting because I don't know how many cars out here have this particular engine block. And I'm going to have to look real quick. See what engine it is. There we go. Everything put away. All right. You are... What size engine are you? What did you come with? You came with just a... Oh, it's a basic V8 overhead valve. V8 overhead valve, which I don't... yeah, it's not the typical V8 one carb overhead valve. It's just V8 overhead valve. All right, so let's do a quick search. And we'll go out here to the car auctions and see what we can find. All right, we're going to go into the Kowalski Salvage Yard. Not sure if any of these cars would have it. It doesn't tell you right off the bat what it has. So we'll go with this one real quick just to see what it has. Okay. Don't think so. No. It has a similar one, but not the one. Okay, so none of these would have... Police Cruiser might, but I don't think so. I think this, what I'm looking for, is like the 409 version. Yeah, this is going to be... Yeah. A lot of these. A lot of those. So I could have found that pretty easily. V8 Sport. What do we got here? Oh, looks like winner chicken dinner right here. Yep, that's what we're looking for. Okay. It is just a V8. Okay. What's the price tag on this? 20 grand on the Moonhawk. She's in sad shape. Okay, I want a couple wheels and tires, but I'm interested in the engine block. So let's see if we can get ourselves a good price on this without losing. It's going to cost us 20 grand for a freaking engine block. Let these guys fight it out. Throw my hat in there. Yeah, this isn't looking good. Already 29 right there. I'm out. I am not looking. Okay, so we know that the Moonhawk V8 Sport has one. That's definitely a good one to think of. Let's go with the GTX. What's the GTX stand? Where does it stand? Nope, it does not. Just tell by the way it looks. Boss 302 Mustang, I don't think it does, but we'll take a quick gander and see what it... No, it does not. I didn't think so. All right, any of these? Doubtful. SVO? I don't think so. But we'll take a... Yeah, no. No. Nope. What am I thinking? All right. ZL1 would not. ZL1 has street rod. I think my street rod has the 409 in it. No, it does not. That's right. This is what I've got sitting in the garage right now. I thought it was something else. Dragster. I don't think the dragster would have it. Nope. Resto mod, no. F-mail, no. Track car. Does a track car have it? I don't know. No. No, it has the two car. Okay. The track car does not. kind of picking out what car I think it would have in it, but it's the i6 in there. That's a standard. We're on page 9. Let's take out the convertible. I don't remember if the convertible had the 409 in it or not. I think, nope, it does not have the 409 in it. But look at that. It was a nice car. Is that for L series? No. No. Yeah. No. UTX, no. So yeah, so far, no. The standard Nova. Now the standard Nova here may have it in there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What is this? Oh, it's a 2-carb. Dang. Thought I had something there. Track. LS3. We've got the 75 Camaro with the LS3 in it. That's not going to work. Standard, standard. I don't think the Track El Camino has that. I think it has the just the V. Yeah, it's got that V8 in it. So yeah, that doesn't work out for us. All right. Nope, nope, nope. Standard, nope, nope, nope. So that engine would come in a modded car. Definitely. None of those cars. Elite Custom. I wonder if the Elite Custom has it in there. Take a look. I know the V8 Sport has it in there, but I don't know about this one. Uh-oh. What do we have here? No. Nope, it is not. It's a dual overhead cam supercharged. Okay. No, that one doesn't work. I don't think the Ford Trino would have it in there. LS doesn't have it in there. Resto Mod wouldn't have it in there. 500 doesn't have it in there. That has a regular Ford engine. A 2JZ GT doesn't have it. Stock car. Let's see what it has. Yeah, that's what I figured. All right. So. Standard. Standard Nova we already looked at. Lowrider. What does the Lowrider have in it? Lowrider. Nope. Oh man, this is gonna be hard. This is gonna be difficult. Okay, so I know the Moonhawk has it in it. Okay. So the Moonhawk has it in it. Yep, this is going to be difficult. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep looking, and I'm not going to bore you guys anymore with any of this. This is a sport. This is just a regular V8. Does this have a regular? Nope. So yeah, I'm going to just keep looking through here and hopefully come across something. So you guys, thanks for hanging with me. I appreciate it, and I will see you all very, very soon. This is Hurst Quayzar saying good night, everyone, and I'm out.